The evening sun slipped behind the hills of Samaria, and the last light of day fell upon the royal palace, a fortress of ivory and gold where silence rarely reigned. Inside, the scent of spiced oils mingled with the faint copper tang of blood, for news of slaughter had just reached the queen's ears. Jezebel, daughter of Ethbaal and queen of Israel, sat rigid upon her throne. Her face, though once famed for beauty, now trembled with an anger so fierce it seemed to twist her features into something almost unearthly. Her lips, painted the deep red of crushed pomegranate, quivered as she listened to the trembling messenger before her. "Speak," she commanded. Her voice was low but dangerous, like the hiss of a serpent before it strikes. "My queen," the man began, eyes lowered to the marble floor, "the prophet Elijah. He gathered all Israel to Mount Carmel. He called upon his God, and fire came down from heaven, fire that devoured the offering, the stones, even the dust. The people fell to their faces, crying, 'The Lord, He is God.' And he slew the prophets of Baal, all 450 of them." Jezebel's eyes, dark as polished obsidian, widened for a moment, then narrowed until they were mere slits of venomous fury. A hot flush rose beneath her ivory skin. The beauty of her face, painted with care that morning, seemed to fracture. Rage darkened her expression, twisting her mouth into a bitter line. "Elijah," she spat the name like poison. "That wild man from Tishbe dares to defy me, dares to stain the rivers with the blood of my prophets?" She rose abruptly, the gold bangles on her wrists clattering like chains. Her every movement was sharp, deliberate. The servants shrank back. Even the guards avoided her gaze. "Bring me parchment," she ordered. Her voice was steadier now, but her nostrils flared with every breath. A crimson hue burned across her cheeks, and her eyes shone with the feverish light of vengeance. When the parchment was placed before her, Jezebel leaned over it, her dark hair falling in loose waves that brushed her shoulders. Her long, slender fingers gripped the reed pen with such force that her knuckles blanched white. She wrote swiftly, furiously, her lips moving with each word, a curse whispered into ink. "So let the gods do to me, and more also, if by this time tomorrow I make not thy life as the life of one of them whom thou hast slain." She sealed the message with the royal signet, pressing her ring into the wax with a sharp, deliberate motion. Then looking up, she fixed her messenger with a gaze so piercing it seemed to strip the soul bare. "Take this to Elijah," she said. Her voice was low, almost calm now, but her eyes burned like coals beneath storm clouds. "Tell him the queen remembers. Tell him Jezebel will not sleep until his body lies cold beside the prophets he has slain." Far from the palace, under the fading stars, Elijah stood alone. The night wind tugged at his mantle, and the smell of rain